present something, that's fine with us.
That sounds good. Okay.
You should have.
I can also email you this, but this is basically our presentation, and we will have a complete collective bargaining agreement proposal for you today. And Karen, anybody in the, there's not enough for everyone, but any extras you can have. So I just thought, obviously, we could start with introductions. Hello, everyone. My name is Candy Churchill. I work for United Faculty of Florida. I've been working with the faculty at St. John's River State for a couple years, mostly listening to the concerns, the aspirations, the plans that your faculty have made to help the college and really make it as successful for the students as possible. So I'm very excited to be here for our first ever session. Wanted to get to know everyone on the various teams, so I thought our team could go ahead and go first. Name, what your discipline is, campus, role on team, and any short introductory remarks you want to make. So our team goes till here, and then Jim, how do you want to introduce your team?
Clay Moore. I am a professor of biology. I went to St. John's State College. This is my 17th year here. And currently on the St. Augustine campus, 16 years in Palatka prior to that. I am the vice president for the St. Augustine campus of the United Faculty of Florida, and I am on the collective bargaining team as well.
Great. My name is Bruce Fox. I teach Spanish here. I've been here, I believe this is my 8th year. I'm also the assistant chair of the Department of Communications. I teach at the Palatka campus and the St. Augustine campus. At the St. Augustine campus, I am the faculty advisor for the Spanish Club and the International Club. And a quick plug, we're going to have our biannual international festival in 2 weeks in St. Augustine. Check it out. And I'm the union. I'm not an officer, but I've been very much involved throughout this entire process, and I've served on a few committees.
I'm Dr. Aaron Knowles. I teach in the Bachelor's of Applied Sciences Organizational Management program. I've been here for 5 years. Well, this is my 5th year. So I've been here 4 years, starting my 5th year. I'm located in Orange Park, but I teach at all 3 campuses. I'm the secretary for the United Faculty of Florida SJR State Council, and I've been involved in the collective bargaining process as well.
I'm sorry, what's your first name?
Aaron?
Jim Maroney, business instructor. I teach accounting and finance, mostly at St. Augustine campus. This is my 3rd year here, and I'm on the collective bargaining team as well.
My name is Matt McAllister. I teach humanities and music history here at Orange Park. This is my 6th year with the college. I am on the bargaining committee, obviously, and I am a representative for our campus as well.
I'm Colleen Hollister, teach in the nursing department, mostly on the Palatka campus, but we'll teach on all of the campuses if needed, and I'm part of the bargaining.
Dr. Charlene Velasco. I teach in the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program on Orange Park campus, and I'm on the collective bargaining.
My name is Linda Mackey. I teach anatomy and physiology on the St. Augustine campus. And I joined the collective bargaining team because I felt that with the diversity of my work background that I could bring optimism and positive energy to this process.
That's our team.
So this is your team,
This is our team, yes.
okay?
Hi, I'm Rob Brown. I'm the legal counsel for the Board of Trustees.
And I'm Jim Crosland. I am the labor counsel for the college.
I'm Melissa Miller, Senior Vice President, General Counsel for the college.
Lynn Powers, Vice President of Finance and Administration.
Ross Humrick, Vice President for Assessment, Research and Technology. And I'm Ginger Stokes, Associate Vice President for HR.
I wish we had a little pointer, but we don't.
We do.
You do?
Yes.
Isn't that a laser? That's like I meant like to change the slide.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
we discussed, proposed agenda for today's session. We have a presentation, and then whatever questions or reactions the Board of Trustees teams have, we'll be happy to entertain that. And then the Board of Trustees can present whatever they would like to. We would have questions, reactions. At any point, we might take what's called a caucus, and that's just a break for our bargaining team. They can take a caucus, and we do have separate caucus rooms for the faculty and the board. And then obviously, what's our next step? So our third item would be scheduling, and then any other business that arises for the session. Does that sound good to your team?
That's fine.
Okay. So, thank you. That helps. So we have a volunteer to move us along. In preparing for collective bargaining, our approach was not just what can we get for our members, what do we want to do to make the lives of our faculty better. Of course, that's part of our consideration. But really what people care about and the reason they formed a union from the first day was student success and a love for the college. And we were really impressed to look at the vision of St. John's River, and then I'll share with you some of UFF's vision, because they really do match up. We don't have to be different sides fighting each other. There really wasn't an oppositional relationship here from the beginning. It was always about having a stronger voice and having some rules set down and some kind of agreement that we could all live by and have a fair and productive work environment for the best possible education for the students and community. So the St. John's River State College vision is fantastic, to be a leader in student-centered education that inspires and transforms lives and communities. The faculty are the front line to make this happen, to make this a reality. So we agree with the vision and want to help keep that in mind throughout this process. The values listed on the college's website: academic excellence. The college promotes academic rigor and exceptional performance through an engaged learning environment, high expectation for students, faculty, and staff, and a focus on continuous improvement and achievement. Integrity. The college promotes a culture of honesty, fairness, mutual respect, and ethical conduct. We agree with these values. We want to be partners in implementing and making this a reality. United Faculty of Florida, we had some crossover. So our values, our slogan is basically academic excellence, faculty voice, and academic freedom. UFF was founded in 1968 at the University of Florida, and it was founded out of a really big concern with faculty getting fired for their activism in relationship to the civil rights movement. So we very much come out of a place of people still have their First Amendment rights, people can still be human beings, the right to assemble outside of work, but we want to make sure you're treated fairly on the job. And high standards, academic excellence are part of that. It sounds like we share a lot of values. A little more about United Faculty of Florida. We have 31 chapters. They are all self-governed. We are not run by attorneys. We are not run by staff. Very much volunteer run. Much to the chagrin, I'm sure, of some of our members who are extremely busy. But how we focus our attention and our resources is staff are used to consult, to guide, to train. Attorneys are used for court and to consult and guide. So I say that because the agreement, the positions, the priorities were developed by the faculty. This is the first contract, so I'm currently going to be the chief negotiator. But you will know, and I'm sure our president, Karen Morian, will tell you, faculty generally govern and negotiate their own contracts. At one point, I will step back, but I want to help you get through this first contract. And we only have 4 staff in the field. Maybe we're going to get 1 more. We're working on that. But you can see there's no possible way we can be under the campus at all times. So you have campus reps, sometimes even building reps, to meet the needs of the organization, and so that it's really led by and for you all. We do represent 20,000 plus faculty at every public university in Florida, 14 state colleges, State Leo University, which is a private university, and then we have about 10,000 plus graduate employees at 4 of the universities. We advocate for student success through increased student and faculty voice on campus, And we are working very hard to increase the support for public funding for higher education. We believe in policy. Our members set our agenda, and we advocate for higher education. We are not a partisan organization. Unlike what you might hear in the paper, we have plenty of Republican members, plenty of Democratic members, and plenty of independents, and they come together to think about what's best for our students and the public that we serve. We are not a party-driven organization. We are affiliated with the Florida Education Association. We have 145,000 members in the state of Florida. Some of the locals in the area we have close relationships with, obviously Clay, St. John's, and Putnam. Duval's not too far. So those are our partners, and often they are educating the students that we then serve at the St. John's River campuses. We are also affiliated with both nationals, National Education Association with 3 million members, and the American Federation of Teachers with 1.5 million. Through the American Federation of Teachers, we are affiliated with the AFL-CIO, which has 57 million members. All of that is to say, those are other workers around the country that are advocating for better health insurance and voice on the job and democracy in the workplace. But we are run very much by the local chapter. So we have that affiliation and those connections, but very much you'll see the people here doing the day-to-day work of our union. Our purposes, and I took this from the recently passed constitutional bylaws of the United Faculty of Florida chapter here at St. John's River State College. So I won't read everything to you, but it's basically to enter into mutual relations and cooperation, to obtain rights and benefits, to represent faculty in collective bargaining, that's why we're here, to retain high-quality, dedicated faculty, to safeguard due process and academic freedom, again, academic excellence, strengthen the well-being of the people of Florida through teaching and community service, to promote shared governance and transparency, and again, democratization of our colleges and universities for the public. So that's why this organization exists. So Bruce Fox is going to walk us through our positions that we're going to present today for our first collective bargaining agreement.
Great, thank you. So again, I'm Bruce Fox. I teach Spanish, and since today is November 1st, Feliz Dia de los Muertos. So we're going to talk a little bit about how we developed our positions and priorities. As it says here, you can see we've had hundreds of one-on-one faculty conversations for the last few years, speaking with our colleagues to get a sense of what people's concerns are, what they would like to keep, what they hope to have modified, etc. And also asking them what would help them make them more successful in the classroom or laboratory or library. We've had various meetings, our founding meeting, campus town hall meetings. We've engaged in research, and we've done 2 surveys, once at the founding meeting and once a few months ago. I'm going to give a little bit about history, to tell you a little bit where we are and how we arrived here. As many of you all know, we voted to form the union around February or March or so, and that was after about 2 years of ongoing conversations. A bunch of us were involved speaking with our colleagues to see if there was an interest in forming a union, and indeed there was. Around March or so, we had a vote, and 77% of full-time faculty voted in this election, and of that 77%, 75% voted in favor of forming the union. So that I bring this up to say that we're unified. As my colleagues present proposals, you'll see that we're unified in our goals. During our hundreds of conversations with faculty members, various things stood out. And among those, the passion and professionalism of our co-workers. We all have a shared goal of providing a great education for our students, and also of having a great environment for everyone. and we all share the goal of continually striving to improve it. Please note from the beginning and still now, this is not at all a repudiation of administration. To the contrary, most of us really like our bosses. I love my bosses and enjoy working with them. Rather, what this has been about and continues to be about is developing and enhancing shared governance. We would like a greater say, a seat at the table, of course regarding salary, but about a whole bunch of other things, academic freedom, etc. So, like Candy, I'm excited to be here. And so now we're going to talk about the surveys. I speak. So to say, quick, I speak. In any case, so the survey that we created several months ago was of 2 or 3 different parts, a qualitative section and a quantitative section. For the quantitative section, where we ranked 10 things and asked people to rate what was of greatest concern to them, we didn't just pull that out of the air. That was based